Alright, let's look at the homework 8, problem number 7. Alright, so we have a quadratic function, x squared minus 12x plus 27. Alright, we want to rewrite it in vertex form. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so first thing I would do is I'm going to put the x squared and minus 12x. Then I'm going to put plus 27, giving a little bit of space here, right there. All right. So we need to come up with a number so that third term so that we can complete the square. All right. All we have to do is take negative 12, which is a coefficient of x, divide by 2, which is negative 6. Then square that number. So divide by 2 and square. So it's going to be negative 6 squared is 36. So I'm going to put plus 36 and then subtract 36 right away. Alright? So that we can actually group the first three terms together, then we can complete the square here. Alright? So it's going to be x, always the half of the number, so it's a negative 6 squared. Right? You can double check, and this is going to be exactly the same thing as those three terms. Alright, then we can just combine negative 36 and the positive 27, so it's going to be minus 9. Alright, so that's in the vertex form. So let's type it in. Alright, so we have quantity x minus 6 squared and minus 9. Alright, check the answer. Alright, we got that. Alright, so we want to find the y-intercept. Alright, so y-intercept is actually pretty easy to find because we just plug in x equals 0. So you can easily see that it's going to be 27. So it's 27. Alright, check the answer. Alright, we got that. Alright, then state the x-intercepts. Alright, so to find the x-intercept, we have to set the function equal to 0, then solve for x. So let's do that. Actually, I'm going to start from here. I'm going to set this guy equal to 0. Alright, then I'm going to add 9 to both sides. So you have quantity x minus 6 squared is equal to, 9's cancel out, so you have a 9 here. Alright. Then we can take the square root so that we have just x minus 6 is going to be plus or minus square root of 9 is 3. Right? Then the last step is add 6 to both sides, so x is by itself. Right? If it's positive 3 plus 6 would be 9. Right? Negative 3 plus 6 would be 3. Right? And it's a 3 and 9. Right? So let's type it in. And we have 3. X-intercepts are 3 and 9. Right? Check the answer. We got that. Right? Vertexes. Right? So you're looking at the vertex form. Right? So you have x minus 6. So vertex is positive 6 and comma and a minus 9 at the end. So it's going to be negative 9. Right? Let's check the answer. Alright, we got that. Alright, does the function has a maximum or minimum? Alright, so if you look at the leading coefficient is 1, which is positive, which means that the parabola is facing upward. So we would have minimum because right at the bottom is going to be the minimum. So let's check the answer. Alright, we got that. Alright, and the maximum or minimum value. Alright, so you can see that the maximum or minimum happens at the vertex, and here y coordinate of the vertex is negative 9, so it's going to be the minimum value is negative 9. Alright, so let's check the answer. Alright, we got that. Alright, the range, since the minimum is negative 9, so starting from negative 9, right, and then it could go up. So it's going to be positive infinity. Alright, so let's check the answer. Alright, we got that. And alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.